will go watch me play.
I hardly see it. Broadcast has been.
What?
Did your broadcast stop?
No. It says I'm on air.
I'm the guy who's gonna stop you. Perhaps you will be.
Are you able to watch or is it still stopped?
What the fuck is this? Why do you have an anime picture over something? Did the broadcast has stopped?
Hold on.
Alright, I'll watch it on YouTube. What is your YouTube?
I'm about to do that right now. Oh shit, what? No.
I'll find it. Found it. Come on. I got it.
You got it?
You don't need to text me.
It's at that point that you already found it, alright.
Yeah. All I had to do is just type in the thing you just had. The what DB Dragon Balls combos. Yeah, all I have to do is type it in and then look for a live video. Boom. There you are.
I heard you guys eat dick.
Daddy's girl situation, and this female is a mother of two. Now this female has,
cause I got one you can eat.
and she talks about how she met this chick in January. By March, she flew growing abused by contact wearing, all the time contact wearing, sometimes Jerry curl.
I mean, I don't know if you can see it, Nick. The players are hard as fuck.
Now, she gets out there to Michigan or whatever to see this girl. I'm assuming she does the house to follow behind. She done went and left her kids behind, and she went on this described a time where she got beat. The leader, Angela, Miss Leader of Daddy's Girl, because one of the other things was supposed to be doing. So she goes to an interview, and I believe it's called Black Podcast or something like that. I don't know, I probably don't have it right. But
or dos. I'm gonna sip it slowly.
And she pretty much said, like, she was there.
Hell yeah.
Holy, it's a 12 pack. Not that little 6-pack. Got the widow here.
But do you see the combos now?
Yeah.
Are you guys playing Mortal Kombat?
No.
I'm watching him. Dragon Balls.
When I was showing him
Cause he was showing me how difficult it is.
Cat would beat all you guys in Dragon Ball. You still can't get over it? You still can't beat Buddha?
No. That's not that. I was just showing Nick how hard this game
I'm just kidding, damn. Fuck you all serious for? Shit. Motherfucker's so serious. Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious?
The end event is coming soon. Oh my god. It comes in 10 days.
So like, I was giving reactions like I wanted to hit her, but I didn't. Like I was jumping, flinching, and then she just was hitting me even more. And the other person was like, "You just gotta sit still."
I did it. I
I'm
found the
like, I
person that
can't just
made
sit
me the
still and
captain.
let somebody hit. Yeah.
Finally,
You guys see who was on my story today?
The interviewer is hilarious.
No, what dog was on my story?
That's kind of crazy. I didn't
Tinkerbell.
that's very crazy. I can't
oh, I thought it was Jerry.
deal with that.
What the fuck you thought?
Okay, so
That doesn't look like Jerry.
how she got
Got
beat
two
up
white
Jerry
dogs,
is
right?
another
black.
girl wasn't doing
Yeah.
what she was supposed to
But
do.
Tinkerbell's silver and Jerry is white.
Oh, so I didn't see
Girls
that.
taunted her and told her, like, basically she needs to cut 700
You have to
times
see them like side by
to,
side to
guess,
see the
please
difference.
Daddy
Because I thought she was
had
white
left.
till I got
So
Jerry
she
and I was
had
like,
left, and
look,
she
you are
Oh,
pretty much,
they're
silver.
I guess,
different.
got
Okay.
fed up from getting knocked upside
What?
her head. And she went back to her two kids.
Bro, and
And the girls who
Jerry.
are, I guess,
Jerry.
the bottom
They're
feed
colored.
decided to
Yeah,
press her and
Tinkerbell's
show
Color.
silver
her what
and
she needed
Jerry's
to do
white,
to,
like me.
I guess, getting good graces, or I don't know. Like, I guess just I don't know. Here it is.
Man, you ain't got to be tripping, cause it is all about flipping with it. You go ahead, street, you get more secrets. Out there, outfits and kicks. Flashing the dope that she ain't beautiful, ain't no track.
Fuck, the teacher has a
I
connection.
appreciate the compliment, honey, but please don't call us beautiful or gorgeous. Please, please don't. We don't want nobody for that. No wrong rhymes up here. And then he
So
said,
cool
the cut
that my remotes fit on that little tiny
You heard what she said.
thing.
And then after you finish cutting, you need to pray for forgiveness.
So as you see that, she got Tweedledee and Tweedledum pressing other girls to inflict this harm on themselves if they don't do what she says. So she has herself as the leader, and then she has Tweedledee and Tweedledum to be her enforcers to get the girls in line, and they're basically her bottom beat, okay? To try to get the girls to fall in line. Now, in order to be a daddy's girl, it is so many people who are desperate for love and attention that they are.
You know what I hate when people tell me things are crooked.
Still wanting her
Like,
attention
you go do it
and
then.
falling
You
for
fucking do it.
them
That's putting up
and
my
them
mom's
weird
shelf in her room.
outfits.
My sister's like, that's crooked.
Now she raises her eyebrows like I
Nah,
said.
you go do it then.
You know,
Fucking
does these
crooked.
weird gazes. And the BBWs are just loving it. So in order to be considered, you have to basically devote your TikTok to her. You have to put a yellow heart in your TikTok name, like around your name or whatever, like your bio and all of that. It has to be filled with yellow hearts, and it has to be a TikTok filled with you reacting to her weird eye gazes, okay, to show your devotion. And at that point, you are a daddy's kitten. Okay? Once you graduate from being a daddy's kitten, then you bump up your level to being a daddy's girl. Now, the girls that you just seen were her daddy's girls, those are her enforcers, those are her R&Ds, and they pretty much keep the girls in line. Now, all of these girls are in different areas all over the U.S., and they are bowing for attention for this contact-wearing girl who sometimes wears a short Jerry curl wig, or sometimes wears, you know, her hair is flat, sometimes wears a straight wig. I mean, she just, you know, she has a variety of looks, all that come with color contact from 2005. Now, the crazy thing about this story is she was once a BBW herself. So as I mentioned in the beginning, she's
such a liar. She said, you can buy this bunny onesie on my website. I looked at her website, she didn't have no fucking bunny onesie.
What the fuck?
Now, she calls this girl daddy, and there's pictures and photos of the internet of her when she was the BBW, you know, and screenshots of her old Instagram page where she was bowing and devoting to another girl. And it's crazy how the tables turned to when she lost the weight herself. she then had other girls doing onto her, as this other woman had her doing onto her. If that makes sense. Y'all catch my drift? The girl Angela had now the girls from TikTok doing onto her, as her previous girlfriend had her doing onto her. You get it? Okay. Whatever. Anyway, so she has just basically been wreaking havoc on these girls, and they are falling for their and it is a growing. And she even has these fake prayer robes or these fake religious robes. She like has this whole ritual where she like burns the candles, and she has this situation where she makes the girls pray to her, and they have to pray to her as if she is their God. Now, the girl who escaped from this whole situation, some say she was kicked out, some say she, got fed up and left. It even got so dark to where this mother of two, she talked about how she was so hurt behind her daddy having these other girls. She got to the point where she was even considering cutting her face. Now, the text messages versus what she said in the interview with the Black Podcast are kind of opposite. The text messages clearly say she was pondering on cutting her face, but when she went on the Black Podcast, she kind of tried to say something along the lines of, oh, no, I really was never going to cut my face. But it's like, girl, you admitted to cutting yourself. You admitted to getting beat up by the girl and not doing nothing. But now you want us to believe that even though you said that you was going to cut yourself, that you wasn't really thinking about it? Okay. Anyway, so she shared text messages, or somebody, I don't know where the text messages came from, but the Black Podcast had text messages where it showed that she was willing to inflict harm to her face to get Angela, Daddy's girl leader, attention.
What the fuck?
What's
and the text message reads as follows. She starts off by telling the Angela chick, you have a slew of women to keep you occupied. And the Angela girl says,
just fighting over a girl
that
they call daddy.
She then replies,
get a real man.
maybe I should cut my face. Would you think I'm beautiful? Would you still
Why they get mad at men for having multiple women, but they let this bitch have multiple women and calling her dad?
And then the Angela girl says, you want to
lesbians are not actually
and the girl
into
replies
women.
and says, why not? There is excitement, a bit of amusement in your
That's
eyes.
all I gotta say.
It, right?
Lesbian is not a thing. Lesbians are not a thing.
And then the girl replies, so make me cut my face.
Not real.
Leave you alone. I can't do this anymore. May I please be excused?
Damn, listen to that.
Okay, so after that, she was basically trying to get the girl's attention and even pondering cutting her own face. Now, like I said, when she went on the Black Podcast, she swore up and down that she wasn't actually trying to cut her face, but that was pretty much one of her final straws, that she couldn't take it anymore. Now, in the beginning of the interview that she did with the Black Podcast, she admitted to cutting. She said, she felt like she was just being a submissive, and she admitted to cutting. Now, towards the end, when the Black Podcast pulled up them receipts about her wanting to cut her face, then she kind of switched her tune up, and then she was like, well, I wasn't actually going to cut my face, but I'm just like, girl, I don't know. I'm going to play those two clips, and then I'll be back.
So did you ever cut yourself? Yes. I guess I'm wondering, like, you didn't think, how did she introduce that for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it? Honestly, one day, I can't remember the exact conversation, but one day she asked me, she said, have you ever cut before? I said no. And she said, have you ever thought about it? I said, I've thought about it before, like, you know, going through depression and going through, you know, certain things in life. I said, but I never could actually see myself going through it, like going through with doing something like that to myself. And then one day she was really angry and she called and she said, go get a blade. And of course it resulted in me cutting myself. I heard like a submissive type of punishment. So I thought like this was like a punishment.
Nicholas.
What?
Hi, Nicholas.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, say it again. Say it again. Say it slowly. Oh my. Say it slowly.
Okay, you can stop that. Grab my belt.
Damn. Damn.